Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Fishdom. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get into some levels here today. Alright, we haven't opened up the expeditions yet and the collection, so hopefully we get that. Let's go ahead and feed our fishy. Hopefully by the end of this series, we're going to try to do 25 levels at a time, see how long it takes. Alright, jump into level 26 and see what we have. We get the full seashell. Okay, we're trying to build up our boosters here, so let's go ahead. Alright, so we have 29 moves to deal with 26 gold and 40 cups. So let's go ahead and get, here we go, bring that down, see if we can get some lightnings stacked up here. Okay, we got one there, but that didn't do us any good. Alright, I don't see anything else, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We got a nice little bomb there. There we go. That's going to help. So now we get to open up all these. I'm going to hit that over there. And I'm going to do that, see if I can get that. There we go. Alright, so all we have to deal with now is the cups. There we go. I was kind of wishing I can get to this moved over, but I guess I'm not going to be able to. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that right here, and then I can get the green one over here. Now I got that. And we wiped it all out. One shot, one kill. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, they're starting the path. Like I said, this is a free-to-play game for us. So claim that. Keys to unlock. Okay, jewel pass to get. See how much that does cost. It's $9.99. 8 lives instead of 5. Again, we're doing this free-to-play, so we're going to go through all of the levels free-to-play. See if it's even possible. I'm pretty sure it will be. Tap to start the expedition, so that's good. Iguana, it's Billy, I'm in trouble. Okay, skip. We don't need to go through the whole thing here. Alright, so how much we got? We only got 100. Alright. Are you trying to get somewhere? Remove the obstacle first. Really? You gonna make me do that? Okay, let's jump into. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at this. I want to get it up there, and we'll go ahead and start going through these as we play. Gives us something different to do. Actually, I'll move back out of here. Adds a little flavor to the video. And once we start getting our card collection, we'll start looking at what we need. That's the whole reason why I do this, not by level anymore, so I can enjoy the events. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. We got 26 moves to deal with 98 white and yellow boxes, which is really twice that. 33 crates. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring that up here. Open up. Now we're going to want to get this little square here, middle done, and probably open up this. It's going to bring a whole flow of pieces down there for us, so we can start making some special pieces that will help. But I do got to get this open. There we go. There we go, get the old bomb. It's kind of hoping we get that over here, but that did not happen. Still got 18 moves. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. Let's bring him over there. Look at that, they're putting these in the wrong space. Unbelievable. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the, I'm going to start using these. Use them or lose them, right? Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. That's good. That's going to help out a lot. So now I got these together, so we got 5 more moves left. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that one, and we should be good. Alrighty, let's jump in here. And I do want to get into the expedition, that way we don't get too far behind, it doesn't take too long. So I'll kind of do it as I go. So we're at 107. Let's go ahead and open up and get our booster. Keep collecting these boosters. It's very important that we do that. Alright, so when you come in here, you have to come in here to this little thing here. It tells you exactly what you need. So we have to get 22 events, missions done to complete 22 more tasks to open that up. And that's what we're going to get. So let's go ahead and do it. We want to get those brochures. So now when you want to find Billy, you just go there and it's going to show me where Billy's at, right over there. So we're just going to jump in here and just keep going. And if I find any extra things, we'll collect them on the way. And then we'll look at, we should have something down here, progress me, that's going to give me some goodies. But I don't see where it's at yet. Okay. Maybe they haven't opened it up. Tap the task icon. Tap the button to get a hint. Okay. My question, there's supposed to be something here to give me it's like almost like a pass that gives me more energy and stuff like that. I don't know why they haven't put it there. Remove the obstacles. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, let's go. So there it is right there. And we're going to be getting 75. So we get so many of those every time we do that. See, we got 3 there, 3. So we're going to keep doing this. Now we're going to go ahead and collect some more energy. That's going to be 40. That's a lot. Okay, so we're going to keep going here. Alright, so now we jumped in there and we get farms totally destroyed. Poor Billy. Okay, so they're showing us everywhere to go in here, I guess. I'm stuck in the cellar. Alright, so let's go ahead. You need special resources to fix. So we got to find these to fix the winch. Okay, so how much? We got 81. So let's go ahead and get that. So we got one of those. And probably gonna need those too, I guess. Now we need all the resources we need. Let's fix the winch. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Alright, so what do we get going on now? We got to, so we got 3 other 22. That's a lot. That's only 1 chapter. There's 4 chapters. Find the tool shed. It's over here. I see some energy over there too. Okay. Get that. Let's go ahead and get all these. So we got 80. Thank you. They're giving us all kinds. That's good. They're generous. Collect the coins. That's always good to collect those coinage. I get rid of all this stuff here. There we go. The tornado tore the bridge to pieces, so we're gonna have to go fix that. We're gonna find 8 of these twines, I guess, ropes, what do you call it, and 12 nails. Let's go ahead and grab the energy. That's another 40. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got to go find these. Let's go there and find them. So there's some of those. What's there? Collect all the items. That's a reward. So we have to collect all those. So we're going to go ahead and use the hand. And once we do that, we get that nice little reward there. So, and I'm sure they'll have that in here somewhere along the way. Okay, so they're still at 107. They're giving us a lot. I still got some hiding in there too. So, all right. So we got the nails complete, and there we go. So that one's done. There we go. Get the last one. So now we're going to come over here and claim our booster. We're happy we got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and open these up here. Alright, so now we can go fix. I'll just click on him. Let's go repair the bridge. Okay, we'll skip that. Let's go ahead and collect all. We got 80 more. So look at this. We're just getting a good start here. Okay. Get the coinage. Alright, get some more of those. That's another 20. And there's our key. We need a key. Alright. So now this is a reward room. We're going to give us all kinds of energy. Okay, let's get all the coins. Okay, anything in there? Nope. So let's go over here and find out what we get. So we got to go to the tool shed. Let's go to the tool shed. It's over here. Alrighty. Get the coins. Every little bit helps. Okay. That's a 20. Alright, so tool shed is a goner. Okay, so let's go ahead. Get the tools that we need. That's 2 of 3. That's 3 of 3. It's clear wreckage. All right. Go ahead and fix it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So we're up to 8 now, so go to the sawmill. So we're going to have to go all the way over here to get that sawmill. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so we're down to 3. Now we're going to jump in here. We're going to collect 1, 2, 3, and 10 minutes. That's going to give us some goodies for 10 minutes. And we got free life too. So 160 plus 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to utilize that 10 minutes. So let's jump out. Because that 10 minutes should be helping us out here too, I do believe. Yep, right there. Because we got all this here to deal with. So let's go ahead and jump up. Because we got 2 days, I guess, 3 days to get all those rewards. And it's hard to get that, I'm telling you right now. 25 moves, we got, I guess we got about 28 of gold. We got to take 50 photos. So let's go ahead and deal with this. That was a nice one. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a little combination here. Bring that over. Alright. Look at all these. Unbelievable. Can I bring those down? Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Look at how that's going to give me a couple at least. There we go. Ah. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that. So there we go, 524, that's good. You get 14,000. Alright. We'll jump back into the expedition once we get a few, probably get to level 30 or so. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and just bring those up. Now we got them all. Go heat up the old fisher, he's frozen. 425. All right, let's get these tickets here. We want those are bronze ones, but we still need them. So, all right, so 29. So once I get the time clock done, I think I'll go back into the expedition. So we need 48 white and yellow, so it's 24 times 2, 56 crates and 30 cups. Let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to work our way down the middle here, get these cups. They're going to be the hardest to get, so let's bring those down. I'm going to go ahead and go with the gold. Let's go ahead and use it up a little bit. Okay, that was a nice little there we go. Little combination we had there. Let's go ahead and knock off some of this. There we go. Get the old bomb. So that worked out very good. Now we're going to go ahead and open up these down here. And open up this one here so we can start getting some. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the blue. Going to get a couple hits on here. Maybe get a carom or something. Or a nice little combination. There we go. Took care of that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that down so I can knock all those out. We still got 5 moves. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we still got 2. There we go. Took care of that. That one can sneak up. I'm telling you, sneak up. That one could easily sneak up. Remember, you got some of those white and yellow boxes underneath those cups, so you gotta get those cups cleared out quick. And yes, you probably can get a couple of those lightnings, would probably help. I didn't do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the other fish. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, that's old Fred. We like Fred. He's a good fish. Got the gem. We're up to 42 now. Alright, so I know we can get up to 8, I think, fish. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get the rest of these brochures. Still got the full seashell going. Alright, so we get 28 moves to deal with 112 times 2 white and yellow boxes. 36 embedded gold. We got to get out here. That's going to be even more tougher to get those. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple of these. There we go. That's perfect. Couldn't ask for more than that. There we go. I want to bring that over. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Bring these over. So that's going to clear up most of them right there. Oh, wow. Thank you. Appreciate that. So we're going to have some underneath the gold here to deal with. All gone. Pretty easy. See, our goal is to be as economical as possible. So when we get those time clocks, we definitely want to. I still got 3 minutes and 45 because it helps up here. Because you got a lot of things going on here. Look at all these. It just goes for days. And I only get a couple days to do this. It was 3 days. And you just got to keep going to get that 100 gems. It's just ridiculous. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get that, but we'll definitely tinker with it for a little bit. Alright, 31. We'll see how far it takes us when I do the 25 levels today. Make matches next to tires to remove them. Yes, we know that. Alright. So let's go ahead. We got 28 moves to deal with 54 tires. This is probably going to be a very easy level, so because they're introducing something new. So alright, so now the level is now over because we are going to do this Done, over with. Alright, so that was level 31. It's one and done in the books. Still got 2 minutes. After this 2 minutes, we'll go in and deal with the expeditions again. Alright, so we got the brochures now. So let's see how many brochures we got. 50, 3, and 1. We should have more than that, I thought. I guess I did spend some. Alright. Let's see, it won't show me. Alright. But 30 minutes coming up, so we got a little ways to go on that. So there we go. Let's go ahead. 23 moves to deal with 100 white and yellow boxes and 50 of the old tires. So let's go ahead and bring these down. Oh, look at that. Got the gearbox here. I took care of that. Well, I definitely would like. There we go. So that's going to take care of. Once I get rid of that tire, then it would be take care of everything. Now it's all gone. Alright, well done. 515. We're up to 15,000, almost 16,000. Still got a minute left. Let's jump in here. And okay, I didn't check because that's a ×2. So oh, that's right. It's ×2 is that's the special we got going on. 22 moves, 48 tires, and 5 ice columns. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna hopefully get. Okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted. I wanted that closer, but I guess we'll deal with it how we deal with it. There we go. That's a good one. So we'll get rid of all the tires, and the ice columns are just gonna be what they are. They're gonna be easy fixings here. There we go. Oh, we got that one. Forgot about that. Here we go. Little combination going. Okay, so we have to get the fire, the flames. Now I'm not sure exactly how blast boosters and gather flame. Okay, we gotta blast the boosters. Alright, so we got that. Now it's over with. The time is over with. So let's go ahead and jump into our expedition before we continue on. We get 293 because we got the ×2 now. So that means, oh, that's why you want to be out there, to get that ×2. So we have a whole bunch left. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our stuff. Get over to whatever that thing is we needed to get to. I forgot. Twister did a number on the place. Okay, we don't need to know about Twister. Fix the sawmill, so we need the bolts. I saw some bolts over here. But let's go ahead and get that first. And we got that right there. So what do we got? So we need 3 more of the gas tanks and some more of those. So let's go and see where those are at. They're going to be in here. There's the bolts. There's another one of those. And we got to get a key. Alright, go ahead and get some refill going on here. Here's the key. Let's come over here and get that energy because we need it. Okay, keep the energy coming. Back up to 158. Can I get that? Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to our. Now we got to go inside here and get the rest. All the times I played, I've gotten up to like level 9,000, so. But I don't think I've ever finished an expedition, but we're going to definitely start doing that now. Now I get some motivation to get it going, alright? Look at all those. Keep picking them up. So how we doing? We got one more gas tank to do. Let's see if we can so now we got free life. Not that we're gonna need it right now. So 140. Tap to claim. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that. There we go, right there. So let's go ahead and fix that. There we go. Okay, let's fix it up. We got the wood now. Okay, so let's go in here and see what we got. We got 12. Now we have to go to the quarry. So let's get our butt over there and see what we got going on. So we're getting pretty low on the energy here. Get some more coinage. We got 11. Now we got an 8, and that's it. And we're gonna get some more here. We are. Not a whole lot though. Oh, there's some right there. That's only 20 though. 8, 11, 8, 6, 4. Okay, I see the stones. Okay, skip that. Let's get back over here. So we got to get all that now to fix the crane. Alright, so we're out. So let's go ahead and jump back out here and get back into our levels. Alright, we got to get to 50, so we're almost there. So we did, what, 9 levels already? Okay, so get 27 moves, 38 tires, and 90 photos. We're going to have to get over here. So sometimes you get a wonder how many cameras there are, so that might be a factor of how we play this level. 40 cups in here. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to get photos as much as I can as I get everything else. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so we got ourselves another. Okay, so now we got that. Now we're going to go ahead and open up all these cups here with this good time to lightning combo here. Down to 61. Let's go ahead and get that. So we got one of those out of the way. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. Let's do that. We're going to get a nice little combination going on there. Let's do that. Get some photos going. We still got 61 photos and 16 moves. Okay, so we have to get that over. Alright, so let's go ahead and utilize this. This is going to give us like 8 right there. So, and we should be able to complete those cups over there. So now it's all getting all these photos out of the way. We got 12 moves. I don't see a problem with it. Alrighty. Alright, done and over with. Alright, so we got that level done. Can't remember which one it was. 34 or something like that. Let's do the mini game. Get some light going on here. So I'm going to open up this right here, and then we're going to go ahead and do this. Get them all combined. So not too challenging. 425 up to 17,000, almost 18. All right, let's go ahead and jump into 35. Okay, so we got 28 moves to deal with 21 crates, which is really 42 because you got to hit those twice. 21 tires and 21 photos. Got to keep an eye. We only have three cameras, so this is going to play a pretty important factor here. So we got to get over here quick. All right, so let's go ahead and get. We have to try to get combos here with those lightnings. Alrighty, so let's get over here. Go. Still can't get. They're not giving me money. Sometimes the charge is hard. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring that over here. I gotta get the get these open. So we still got 17 moves. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get 3. So all that's out of the way. We'll do that. 3. So we're down to 12. Alright, so I think we're going to do it no problem here. Down to 5. Alright, I think that's going to take care of it. But see, you know, if we started playing silly, not open up those cameras quick enough, that could have been a problem. Okay. Now I know some of you might have a problem with just a level, but you can always fast forward to the level you want. Again, I'm not a tech savvy person, so I just do what I do. All right, we get to join a team. I'm going to find a good team that's active. I don't want to know there's nonsense teams here. All right, so 43. Oh, we got a 50 out of 50. I would have loved to go in there. Team is full. Some might have a what you call it, 38. They may not let me join unless weekly helps required level 36. And I think that's what I'm on. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and message, see how we do here. Wow, this team. Wow, this is the team rate and earn stars as a team to get amazing rewards. All right, we'll give it 5 stars. All right, so let's see. Here is the quest that we're gonna have to start getting involved with here. So team rating for next week. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of here. I want to see who the lowest level is. I like working my way up. So we're at 36. So let's go ahead and try our best not to get kicked out of here. Sometimes they do that. So let's go ahead. Why is this not letting me? Okay, interesting. Message. Oh, there we go. All right. So good to talk to them. What do we got here? So what do we have here? We have a team contest now. We got the contest going. So this is the contest, what we can win. And they'll divide these by all the people on our. I don't think we get these. I think it's divided. Reward for each. Oh, okay, for each. That's good. So where we at? I didn't even check the name of my team. Okay, my team. Cindy's 412. So I got to go ahead and put a bunch in there. So I might play this a little while today. So let's jump in. I gotta see what my team name is. It Destruction. You're good. So we're in first place. So I'm gonna help them stay there. So let's go ahead and get some good levels put down here today. All right. So we get the full seashell. Let's go ahead and jump in here. 25 moves, 16 gold, which is really embedded here, and 60 cups. So let's go ahead and deal with it. All right. Let's go ahead and get some combos here. Alright, that's a good one right there. That was a nice one. That's good. Now we're going to go ahead and get a good, at least make that a little bit easier to dig up there. Alright, so we got to hit that 2 more times. Get a combination, that's good. Get a bomb, we need those. I'm going to do that. I gave up the firecracker. I guess that's what they call that. So let's go ahead and get another one. Alright, so we got that one opened up. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Get another one. Nice. So So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna make that to we only have to hit it once now. Got 9 moves left. Not seeing a problem with that level. That level is pretty easy. We're happy. We're thrilled. And you know what? We're ecstatic. Alrighty. So 527. And this keeps going up. I think if I remember correctly, I think I was getting like 4,000 coins. So they're very generous with the coins. But we got to pull these gems out because sometimes we're going to have to use those so we don't lose our goodies when we get to it. Alright. So let's go ahead and see that. Okay, so we got 20 brochures. Alright, 20 bronze. Got some free life. Got a gem. And let's see, okay, we got all those boosters there. So, alright, so we're at 18,000. Yay, new patch is finally out. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in here. And I think we get to level 50. I think that's probably when I'll go ahead and get onto the expedition again. So, I forgot, my bad. I should have told you how I was going to do this. So, we had, what, 22 moves? We got to dig up this. That probably shouldn't be too hard. The hard part is getting the 60 photos. We got to open up this right here and start nitpicking here. And we can probably do that with this side too. Whatever side that gives me the best opportunity. So I need to get a couple more of these. There we go with the bomb. There we go with the gearbox there. Nice. Wrong side. Wrong side. So we're still grabbing these. Oh, that's good though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to go ahead and get that down right there because we got 40, we still got 10 moves left, but I got to get some combinations, got to get some cascade effect going. There we go, that was pretty good. So we're down to 25. Would really like to, there we go, let's do that. I know yeah, luckily I had the cascade going there. So down to 16 with 6 moves left. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm going ahead to do the blue. I got, looks like 4. Let's see if we can get some cascade action going here. Alright, so we're down to 2. That's good. So that should be enough to finish it off. Alright, so as long as you get that focal point, what we had to do, we had to get in there and get those photos. So once we figured that out, it made that level kind of easy. Alright, get the big boy there. So eventually, once I get to the end of this, so we're going to get some decor out. I think we'll end the video with that. Still got some levels to go though, so let's jump in here. Once we get to 40, I'll check out the expeditions again. Keep things lively, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got all kinds of stuff here. 25 moves, we got to deal with all these tires. 27 of them. 27 white and yellow, and 3 ice columns. So let's go ahead. So that worked out good right there. Let's go ahead and knock off all the tires. The sooner we do that, the faster we can clear out that. Alright, let's go ahead and get the white. We got some white up here. So I'm going to go ahead and utilize that. I don't think I need a double lightning to finish this round, so we're going to go ahead and deal with that. So we got that. Alright, taken care of. Alrighty, so now we are at level, oh, we're going to start getting some hard ones now. This is going to be a hard, dark red I think is challenge level. So this is our hard level. We're going to get 3 times the rewards. Event rewards will be multiplied by 3. So everything we get is multiplied by 3. So let's jump in here. We get the seashell helping us. So we got to concentrate what we're doing here. We got 26 moves. We got 16 of the white and yellow. So my guess they're going to be underneath here because this would be too many. 40 cups be inside here and 28 gold. We're going to get rid of the gold right now. Let's go ahead and utilize the combo here. So now we got these opened up. Bring that down. Okay, so we get that inside there. So we still got 20 moves. All right. That'll work. That will definitely work. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get rid of these two here. 17 moves. I just don't see a problem with this. I think we're going to get out this one pretty good. All right, we're going to get that, and we'll get the combo. That opens that up. Okay. The blue, we'll get that one here. So we're going to have to, here we go, knock that one out. So when you have the seashell, remember, that's part of our strategy, keeping the seashell, and once they start giving us that super lightning, our whole strategy is to keep that. If I have to use a booster to keep it, it's definitely well worth it. Again, we want to get through all these levels and at the same time collecting gems and getting those boosters collected, because those challenge levels, even though they're one and done, I may use a booster just because of the rewards you get for them. The crate, you get a lot of coins for them. Alright, so 528 is now done. Okay, what we got? We got Winter Collection. This is the cards. Alright, so let's see what we got on the new Winter Collection coming out here. So these are all new, obviously, because we just started it. So here's the thing. Once I start, okay, get packs, yeah, we know all that, level 40, okay, good. Now, what I can do, and it's early, I don't know how much time do we have left for, so we still have 21 days. I don't know if I can get it all done, because that's what you get, 100 gems. We're going to try our damnedest, though, to get off. But right off the bat, I'm just going to work. We're going to ask for help. This is a request available for the bauble, so hopefully somebody gives me one. And if I have any, and they ask, I will definitely help them out. Alrighty, so let's check out where we at now. We're still way in first. I have no problem. I'm on a good team. I want to stay here. So 624. Let's see where I'm at here. I'm on 6th place already. So a lot of our people ain't playing. So they need to wake up. Not participating in the current team because he's new. I don't know why. Why wouldn't he be participating? Okay, I know you got to play a level, and these guys haven't played the level yet. So contribute during the event to get rewards. Okay, so I don't know what's up with that one, but anyway. Unless he left. Maybe that's why he could have left. Alright, let's jump in here. Let's get our booster here. We like these boosters. They're good to go. Alright. And I want to see if they responded to me. See if they're active that way. Okay, so they haven't responded to me yet. Alright, let's jump into Expedition. Are we over 100 again? Not quite. Okay, so I think I might wait till I get more. Alright, tap to claim. Somebody already gave it to me. That's awesome. And here's the thing, though. I didn't read to see who gave that to me. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and say thanks. Thanks for the card. I gotta remember to get those names. But see, here's the thing. Now I'll do that one next, but I gotta wait 24 hours, so we can't do that. We gotta wait till tomorrow. All right, so let's go ahead and get to 50, and then we'll start dealing with the expeditions. All right, 22 moves, 150 tires. So we're gonna be having some coming down, obviously, and we got 150 photos. So on something like this, that's a lot of photos. We have to make sure we're taking pictures every chance we get on just about every move we do. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We need one more there. There we go. So So all the tires are not going to be done because they're going to keep sprinkling down here. Alright, bring that up. I got to get this moved over, and I'm not having much luck doing that, so there we go. Here we go. That's going to be a good one. Right down there. So we got 13 moves left. I'm going to go ahead and that's going to take off probably about 25, I think. Oh, got them all. Alrighty, so yeah, 25 levels is a lot for a video, but I like to keep it even, so if you're into the videos, definitely going to help. That way I can level up quickly. So, alright, let's go ahead and do the level 41. What's this exclamation point here? Okay, it's coming for a gem. I don't know why, but alright. Oh, we got the 2x, that's why. Okay, so let's go ahead and take advantage of the 2x. Alright, so now we have to deal with the frog statues, so we have to use power-ups to break them. Okay. 26 moves to deal with 30 frog statues. So let's go ahead. I would like to let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So that's going to finish them all pretty easily. Normally they give that new stuff that's normally pretty easy. Alright, so 420 up to 531. So our goal is to get to that 600. Not going to get the... So now we're getting 20. So we're going to start getting double of everything. So we got 25 minutes left. So we'll get the 5 gems. We've got to get up to that 1350. Alright, let's go ahead and do the mini game here. Alright, so we got to keep this blocked. We got to open this up. So I think what we're going to do... Okay, interesting. I know what we're going to do. Okay. Yep. You know, I do that. That'll get to both. That'll end up, both those will end up in the same place. Alrighty. Okay, so now we are on level 42. We got some clocks going. Like I said, I care less about no boosters. Our goal is to get through this whole game. Use the resources that we have. They give me something free, I'm all over it. Okay, so 24 moves, 36 tires, and 29 frog statues. Let's go ahead and get that. And we are going to have a whole bunch of explosion going on there. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rest of these. And that takes care of that. So we got our first hard level. Normally we'll have one hard level per 10 levels and one super hard level, and the challenge comes out frequently, probably at least once every 10, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and we got 531. Keep it going. So we're at 459, so let's go ahead and see if we can get some more. Kind of wish I would have that over here, but we don't. So 17 moves, 20 gold, 30 photos. Again, we get the problem here with the photos. We got to get down there quick. And 18 frog statuettes. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that right there. That's good. So now I got this. And I'm going to go ahead and do that so I can clear out all the statues and the gold. Because we have to get these photos. There we go. That's the gear. So we're down to 4. That's good. Alright, let's go ahead and get those last 2. Alright. Slap some more. That's 9. So we should get, yeah, we get those 5 fire things for everyone. So the faster you clear these levels, the more of those flames you get. Alright, so we got 20 there. We got 298. So we're cruising to get those five gems. We want those 5 gems. Still got the clock going. I think we're going to finish this 50 levels before those clocks end up. 26 moves, 64 white and yellow boxes, 35 photos. Again, probably not going to be too difficult, but they're on each side here. 16 frog statues. Let's go ahead and do that. So that's pretty good. Knock all those out of the way. There we go. That's going to help a lot, probably. Let's go do that. All right. So we have 32 photos. So we have to get rid of the rest of these obstacles here. There we go. Do that again. 17 moves to get 11. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. There we go. There we go. Done and over with. 528. That looks like a challenge level. That's going to give us a lot too, so we're going to want to complete that. Alright. We're at 1133. Oh, it's a hard level. Okay, we're going to get ×6 because we're at the ×2 clock. That's why normally we only get 3. So let's go ahead and jump in here and get this hard level done. And let's make sure we can get it. Now, would I spend a gem to continue? If I was real close, I probably would, just to get the super rewards that we are going to get. Alright, so we get 28 moves, 20 crates. So we're going to knock those out right now. And 100 of the tires. Probably going to have some sprinklerization going on here. And 40 cups. Let's go ahead and just do that. Hopefully we get a couple more with all these bombs and stuff. There we go. Get these tires out of the way. Alright, so we got to open these 2 up here, so alright, so we still got 22 moves. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to waste my time trying to combine those. Okay, so we have to, so we got 41 left of those. I need to get over here. Okay, that's gone. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock those out. I'm just kind of hoping we get... Oh, there we go. That's good. I think that's going to go away on its own. There we go. So we got the hard level taken care of. With 13 moves left, that means we're going to get a whole bunch of goodies here. Look at this, ×5, which is going to be ×6. So that's 30 for each one of those that we got there. So, all right. So we might even be close to 533. We got a fishy. You know what that means. We got to put the fishy in there. 30. That's 60. Got some brochures. Look at that, 834. Give me the gems. Almost did the next one too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the 2500. Alright, let's feed them. How about we doing? Okay, so we got 2.5 basically. And we are now going to finish this. Once we get to 50, we'll go ahead and get the expeditions done. Let's go ahead and drop those down there. Alright, 425. Down to 46. Okay. Still got the clocks going. 22 moves, 16 of the gold, which is really dug in there. 9 ice columns. So let's go ahead and do this. Knock off some ice columns here. There we go. Those are all taken care of. All right. So I want to go ahead, bring that down. We got 16 moves left still, so let's do that. Oh, yeah. Alright then. Okay, that's going to help right there. Let's do that. Still got 10 moves left. I think we're going to get this done pretty much on. Well, we get a couple that are double hits here, so let's go ahead and deal with it. Alright, they're gone. Alrighty then, so 545. We're gonna get 20, 170, 340. So we got that. So this is where you really compound. You get yourself pushed up a little bit by getting these doubles. Got to keep the doubles going. All right. So we got the clock still going. All right. 25 moves, 48 tires, 24 frog statues. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so my I don't think I can do it. I gotta get the, yeah, I think that's gonna do it right there, because that's gonna go and that's gonna go, and we should get it together. So that was a good move on my part. Not bragging, just stating a fact. Alright, that's gone. 420, 527. Alright, so we got 20 there and 280. Alright, so we got some cards. We love cards. We gotta collect a lot of them. We don't have the full time. I think it's like 60 days or something like that. So that is 48. Let's jump in here. Clock's still going. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. 21 moves to deal with 10 gold and 40 cups. So obviously we have to open up these cups. Let's do that right now. Alright, bring that down, open those up. Okay. Okay, that's going to work out just fine there. That helped out a lot. Okay, bring him over. Alright, so that went pretty well there. Alrighty, so we're at, I think we're on 49 now. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. So we have to do that. Okay, so we have to pull this one out. Don't pull that one out. You're going to have problems. You do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Go into the ocean. See you later. Alrighty. Alright, this has got to be the challenge level. Or the super hard. No, super hard is purple, I think. They'll come out later, I guess. Alright, so let's see what we got. Kim is asking for lives. We're going to give her our help, because that's what we do. We're helpers, right? Alright, let's jump in here. We got the hard level again. Times 6. We love it. Got the clocks. Let's do it. Okay, so we got the little bit of cameras down here. We got to do 50 photos. I think we're going to be okay. We just got to get rid of these and all the white and yellow boxes. So 70 and 30. So let's go ahead and deal with it here. There we go. So we got that whole right side done. Now we have to get I want to get the blue here done. That's not going to help out, honestly. Let's do the blue. If we get rid of that, that's going to come down here somewhere. Oh, that just went way out of the way. Okay. So we have to get another one here. Keep getting the photos. There we go. That's going to help. Okay, that does no good at all. Alright, let's get him out of the way. $37, so I'm not liking that right now. Alright, Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. That's going to help us. That pretty much saved us right there. 4 moves left. Oh, maybe, no, maybe we're in trouble, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. We got 3 moves left. Alright, so we got 18. I kind of wish I had do I want to get, let's do that, yeah. So we'll get a few here. Seven. Alright, we only got 2 moves left, and I don't like what I'm seeing here, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my gems. I don't want to give up my seashell, and I don't want to give up all those points. So I will use it this one time, because I haven't used it, and I haven't used it at all, I don't think. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. We got 3 more to do. There we go. On the hard level. The good thing about this game, they give away so many resources that I can freely keep myself going probably forever without having to run out, or I'll have to worry about redoing a stage again. Okay, Rodeo Challenge. Beat a level to earn unlimited lives and join Rodeo Challenge. Okay, so we're back at the ×2 now. Okay, so we're at level 50, right? That's what I'm supposed to do, 26 to 50. Alright, so this is our last level, and then we're going to jump in. So let's take a look at the rodeo. Oh, so I got to play a level to get to that. Alright, let's grab these. We got a gem coming up here. 3 cards. There we go. Now, I thought I had a quest going on, too. There's no quest going on? Evidently not. Okay, I thought there was quest. There will be quest eventually to do, so let's go ahead and knock this one out here. Wow, look at all this. 23 moves to get 20 gold, 55 tires, 12 ice columns. Let's do it. Pretty much the only move you have there. There we go. Like that right there. So we're going to get those out pretty quick. Keep doing that. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that so I can bring that over. And I'm going to bring that down. So 14 moves, we're going to get a lot. Alright, so that's going to end the levels for this video, but we're going to go ahead and get that expedition caught up. 548. Again, we used 9 gems, but we're going to get those back. You watch. I have confidence. So we're at 12. We're running out of time anyway, so where are we at? Beat a level to collect 5 tokens. Okay, that's the rodeo challenge. To get up to 100. And basically, I got another inside the game going on here. We get the main one going. Now I get this for the tokens to get all kinds of goodies. So, and you got to keep going on this, you know, make it even more complicated. So we got this going on, and we got the same thing like this going on inside here. Now we got beat levels on your first try before others. Okay, so that one's kind of hard. I mean, I can probably do it now that I'm not doing level by level. But let's see where I'm at here. With destruction, and I worked my way up to 4 right now. So I played 36. So I got to come over and pass him up and get up there. All right, so that's going to take care of that. Let's go ahead and jump into expedition mode. Go collect these. So let's go ahead and find out where we got to go. We got 6, 12, and 10. 424. That's because all the multipliers. That's where you get. That's how you finish these expeditions. You take advantage of these times 2. Unfortunately, I got my video getting ready to come to an end, but I'll go ahead and start another one just because I got that clock going. And I'll go take a look and see where the next clock's going to come up. It could be inside here, it could be out there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these. Okay, we're going to collect that. I probably should have collected those. And how many of those I need? I need to get 3 more of those? Are you kidding? Okay, let's go ahead and knock them out. Let's get that. Oh yeah. See, I almost walked right by that. Oh, look at that. That's going to be an 80. Is that an 80? I already went through that many already. 4, that's it? I thought that was an 80. Alright, so let's go ahead. Jump in here. Okay, that's a lot. Alright, so. Oh, let's get this. That's going to finish it up, I think. Claim the booster. We're happy with that. Let's go ahead and put that. We should have enough to repair that now. The old crane, that's good. Let's go ahead and grab that and bring that back to the house. Alright, do the repair. Keep skipping all this. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. So we have the 16 of these, that's great. Alright, so we're almost there with chapter 1. Let's go find some clay. Alright, so we still have a little bit of power left, energy. Oh, let me go ahead. I want to make sure I get all those. I'm one of those type of people, I got to get them all. Okay, so 6, there we go. Alright, so we are in here. But I got to get these. Get the cards, that's great. And we're going to be getting a 10-minute booster here if we keep going. 210, that's great. Keep the cards coming. Alright, so that's clay. Get some more clay. Now we got to fix the bridge. Okay, there's 2 of those. I mean, they didn't make that hard. Okay, we're going to come across. Let's get the clay. But first things first, you know I got to get the energy. So let's go ahead and get the energy here. Alright, another 10. Let's get the booster. Love the boosters. Alright, let's jump in here and get all this. Alright, so we got 4 of those. That's 14, 14, and 10. So we still got 1 more left to get. It's going to be in here someplace. 12 and 12, so that's going to be just enough. We had just enough energy to get that done. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Well, we don't have enough there. Alright, so we got the clock for the booster there. Alright, so that's going to be it for that. So, any talking? No talking. Alright. Okay, so that'll be it. We're going to go ahead and end it here at level 50. So we did our 25 levels. And we will see you all on the next episode of Fishdom. Have a good day.